Welcome and mabuhay! Ako nga po pala si Nikki Cortez and you are watching Lakbay with Nikki. Guys, alam niyo ba kung nasan tayo ngayon? Of course, we are here at the very citadel of the old Manila. None other than Intramuros, Maynila, the historical walled city. Well guys, I'm so happy and I'm so thankful guys that we already reached 1,000 subscribers. And since this year, the Philippines is celebrating such event, what it is, 500 years of Christianity and then 500 years of victory of the Battle of Mactan. So, 500, 1,000 subscribers. So guys, since andito tayo ngayon sa Intramuros o ang tinatawag na Matandang Maynila. Well, we've seen other arabal outside Intramuros, but right now we are here in the very center or core of the early Manileño civilization. Well, like I mentioned a while ago, this is the walled city. So, ang Maynila ay tinaguri ang isa sa pinakamagandang syudad o lungsod noong unang panahon. So, guys, it earned a lot of titles such as Ciudad Insigne y Siempre Leal, Perla del Oriente or Pearl of the Orient, Ciudad del Sol or City of the Sun, Twin City of the Pacific, and Paris of Asia. Well guys, ibig sabihin ganun kaganda ang Maynila noong unang panahon. It is incomparable, sabi nga naman. So when the Japanese arrived here guys, they were surprised because Manila is much advanced, much modern than Tokyo. Of course, it means we are much advanced than other Asian cities and countries. So now we're here, we will tour you around and show you the old Manila or Intramuros itself. Kaya tara, samahan niyo po kami sa paglalakbay dito sa Lakbay with Nikki. Since we will be roaming around Intramuros guys, and don't you know guys that Intramuros is a UNESCO World Heritage, and plus it is also awarded as a best tourist destination in the world last year 2020, and it is a national landmark and national cultural treasure. So yun guys, so ibig sabihin it is it should be well preserved and well promoted. So guys, if you can see, I'm walking here at the plaza in front of Manila Cathedral. And as you can see here in my other side, this is the Bureau of Treasury. Actually, this is the very first munisipyo of the city of Manila. Ito yung unang city hall ng Maynila noong unang panahon. And guys, in the other side naman is the Palacio de Gobernador. That is the home of the Governor General of the Philippines. Kasi noong unang panahon, since we are conquered by the Spaniards, there's no president, so they call it Governor General. So ayun guys, actually Intramuros is Latin for it means the walled city. So nung unang panahon, it is the only this is the only place or this is the only city which they considered as Manila. So pag lumabas ka ng Intramuros, nasa ibang lugar ka na. Ibig sabihin, ibang bayan na. So halimbawa, pumunta ka na ng Malate, pumunta ka ng Ermita, pumunta ka ng Quiapo. It means it's a different town already. And Intramuros has 8 ravelin. It means yung mga bastion or yung mga pamprotekta. Kasi nung unang panahon, Manila is one of the cities that is very prone from pagsasakop ng iba't ibang mga gustong sumakop sa Pilipinas. And since Intramuros has become the seat of the Spanish Empire dito sa Asia, so yun, so they want na palagi nilang masakop, just like the Dutch, just like the Chinese uprising, and many more. Alam ba ninyo guys, andito tayo ngayon sa Anda, corner Arzobispo. So, ang Intramuros ay also haven of museum. It has 10 museum if I'm not mistaken. So, and one of this museum is Museo de Intramuros, or Intramuros Museum. So, at besides of it is the replica of San Ignacio Church. So, yun guys, so isa sa mga dapat yung bisitahin pag nasa Intramuros kayo is pupunta kayo sa mga museum kasi importante yun. You're gonna learn a lot and you would know more about our history and also the history of Old Manila. So guys, andito tayo ngayon sa San Agustin Church, ang pinakamatandang simbahan sa buong Pilipinas. It was started to build in 1571 and completed in 1607 or dedicated. So this is known as the Archdiocesan Shrine of Our Lady of Consolation and Sainture. And isa to sa mga 7 o 8 simbahan na magaganda na makikita dito sa loob ng Intramuros. Wait, 7 or 8, pero bakit parang 2 lang nakikita nating simbahan dito sa Intramuros ngayon? Yes, you're correct guys. Well, 7 o 8 ang simbahan dito sa Intramuros, pero nung World War II, 2 lang ang natira. So, yun. After natin sa San Agustin Church, we're gonna eat. So, as you can see guys, makita ninyo, ayan. So, yon. So guys, bali, if you can see, yung mga old structures, andito pa, makita natin. From the Spanish era. Isipin nyo, noong unang panahon, ito lang ang Maynila. At maliit lang, pero ang gaganda ng mga structures. Ang lakas maka-social, diba? So, this is Casa Manila. And that is also a museum. And inside that, it would show you how Filipino lifestyle. Ano bang itsura ng mga bahay sa Sinanunang Maynila? Hi guys! So, andito tayo ngayon sa Barbara Heritage Restaurant. As you can see, napakaganda ng lugar na to. As in, it is a mix of the Spanish-Filipino style, and I suggest you really have to visit this restaurant. So kanina pumunta din tayo sa Ristorante del Mitre. So that is owned by the ARCAM, or Roman Catholic Archdiocese of Manila. So this is one of the few heritage restaurant that you must visit. And kanina galing tayo sa San Agustin Church. Like I mentioned a while ago na it is the oldest church in the Philippines. It is one of the 7 or 8 churches here in Intramuros, but there are only 2 remaining. So what are the other churches that inside Intramuros? Well, San Agustin Church is built by the Agustinian Fathers, Order of Saint Agustin, and then the San Ignacio Church, which is built by the Jesuit Order or Society of Jesus. It is the home of the Sacred Heart of Jesus. And then the San Francisco Church, which is built by the Franciscan. Franciscan. And then the Lourdes Church, which is built by the Capuchins. And then San Nicolas Church, which is built by the Agustinian Recollects, which is owned by the Agustinian Recollects, and also home of the Nuestro Padre Jesus Nazareno and Our Lady of Health, or much known as Nuestra Señora de la Salud. And then there's also the VOT Chapel as well for St. Anthony. And last but not the least is the Santo Domingo Church, which is home of the image of La Gran Señora de las Islas Filipinas, which is Our Lady of the Most Holy Rosary. And Santo Domingo Church is very, very famous of all the churches around inside Intramuros, because it is said that it is the most beautiful church during that era. So, if makikita ninyo yung San Agustin Church, magagandahan kayo, and also the Manila Cathedral, magagandahan din kayo. They said that Santo Domingo Church is totally much grand, much very heavenly in beauty. So, imagine guys, ganun kaganda ang mga simbahan dito sa Intramuros. Unfortunately, wala na yung mga simbahan na na-mention ko, ilan doon. So, dalawa na lang, the Manila Cathedral and also San Agustin Church. And then guys, since si Fort Santiago, it's still closed because, they're still controlling people to go here. And since, like I mentioned, this is a tourism travel, we want to let you see the places na, worth visiting. And as you can see, marami pa ring mga old heritage houses dito or structures dito sa loob ng Intramuros. Well, unfortunately, there are sites as well of Intramuros that needs to rehabilitate. And, kailangan ayusin pa rin and alagaan pa rin. Kasi this is a UNESCO World Heritage, guys. Plus, Intramuros has, I mentioned a while ago that it has 7 ravelins. And meron siyang 8 puerte or puerta. I'm so sorry, puerta. Which means in Spanish, it means gate. Meron siyang 8 gate or daanan. And there are only few that is functioning na. So, may mga gates na wala. So, ano ba yung mga gates na yon? So, well, we will try to visit one of those. So, at the moment, we will try to eat muna. And guys, not just that, by the way, dito nyo rin makikita yung mga old school, mga lumang mga colleges and universities. And alam ba ninyo na dito nagsimula ang Ateneo de Manila, UST, and also you will find Colegio de Santa Rosa, Colegio de San Juan de Letran, which is Colegio de San Juan de Letran. They just celebrated 400 years last year. So, yun. So, mag-ikot pa tayo and we will show you more about Intramuros, the walled city, and yeah, samahan niyo pa kami. After natin kumain sa Barbaras, andito tayo ngayon sa PLM or Pamantasang Lungsod ng Maynila. Well, alam ba ninyo guys na noong 1590, dito itinatag ang Colegio de San Ignacio or Universidad de San Ignacio. At alam ba ninyo na bago ang UST maging Royal and Pontifical University, ang San Ignacio or Universidad ng San Ignacio ang kauna-unahang Royal and Pontifical University sa buong Asia. So guys, pupuntahan natin ang isa sa pinakamatandang eskwelahan dito sa Intramuros, Manila. Ano pa ba? Ang Colegio de San Juan de Letran. Alam ba ninyo guys na ang mga sinaunang schools like colleges and universities can be found here in Intramuros? Well, it was founded some of them, and then, you know, after the World War II, they left, they transferred. Like I mentioned a while ago, Ateneo and UST was founded here. And also, Colegio de Santa Rosa was also founded here. And then, well, Mapua University was named after Tomas Mapua, which is the first registered architect in the country in 1925. So, yon. So, mamamasyal tayo sa Letran. Okay? Samahan niyo ako. So guys, andito tayo ngayon sa loob ng Colegio de San Juan de Letran. And last year, they celebrated 400 years of their anniversary. So, syempre arriba, syempre Letran. Andito tayo ngayon sa Intendencia or Aduana building. It was built by Tomas Cortez in 1823 and it was intended na magstay ang mga merchant dito. So parang ang building na to parang inalaw siya para kung saan pwedeng manatili yung mga ngalakal dito sa lungsod ng Maynila. And since ito ang Intendencia, makikita din natin dito sa side na to. Kanina pinakita ko na dun sa BIR or Bureau of Internal Revenue, yun yung exact place ng simbahan ng Santo Domingo. And on the other side, kanina rin pinakita ko is the Colegio de Santa Rosa and then the Plaza Roma, which is kung saan nakatayo din yung old building ng University of Santo Tomas. Ayun, nag-ikot na tayo sa loob ng Intramuros, Manila. Pero actually, this is still under Intramuros District. The Philippine Post Office. It was built 250 years ago in 1767. And the design of this building is neo-classical, just like Aduana or Intendencia. So, guys, nakita naman ninyo in the few parts of other Arabales, we've seen there is a lot and more tourist destination, tourist spot na, you know, kailangan natin bisitahin and we have to check it out. And since this is still in the cluster of tourism spot and tourism destination dito sa city of Manila, and I guess you've seen as well some historical and heritage structures, building, mga lumang bahay. You know guys, as we all can see, we have to love our heritage, our history. Paulit-ulit kasi sabihin na our country is so precious and napakaganda. Like I mentioned, Manila is once being the most beautiful city in the whole Asia and one of the leading countries in Asia as well, leading cities in Asia. So, you know, dahan-dahan buhayin natin to, ibalik natin ang dating ganda, protect the old buildings, protect the old houses, and historical and heritage sites, So, pangalagaan natin kasi this is our ID, our identification. It reflects who we are as a Filipino. So, guys, sana for the whole month of January, meron kayong natutunan and meron pa tayong iba pang mga pupuntahan at gagalaan. So, samahan ninyo muli ako. Once again, this is Nikki Cortez and this is Lakbay with Nikki. So guys, if you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe. And please don't forget to click the notification bell and make a comment down below if you have any suggestions. Alright? Thank you! Woo!